Blue Vase Hunter program is a coaching program. It's a 5-week individualized coaching program where we're going to sit down for 3 hours at a time. There's 4 sessions. There's a graduation at the end. We're going to do what I like to call brain surgery. We're going to get in there. We're going to work on the mindset. We're going to work on the attitude. You become a Blue Vase Hunter.
If someone came up with something I didn't like, I would just flat out say, no, we're not doing it. Now, after being through the sessions with Brock, I will actually sit down and listen to what they say and hear them out.
I could tell for a while he was getting extremely stressed, and then he went through Brock's program, and everyone in the office has noticed a difference. There was more positivity, he was more upbeat, he had a different outlook.
He's happy, cheerful, he's a different person.
The program that Brock has changed my son tremendously. The difference between him playing tennis from last year to this year, it's in his eyes. And I can see Brock in his eyes because I look at my son and he looks at me with a tremendous amount of aggressiveness.
My coach also put us through a mental toughness program, and I was already ahead of all the kids because of Brock's program.
Well, I can say starting off, I was not a reader at all. In high school and college, I did the readings that were required, but by no means was I a reader. I could say now that it's a habit of mine.
And that's what it's about, is to get people sometimes out of the rut that they haven't been able to get around. And that's who we are.
Confidence was a big one. One of the bigger takeaways for me was the goal card.
Well, carrying the goal card is more about just, constantly reinstilling that, those good intentions into your mind daily, multiple times a day.
Yep, there we go. When I make those goals, I make them with the intent of having to work pretty hard at getting them.
If you're wanting to better yourself in any facet of your life, you have to have some coaching. You have to have someone help you do that.
Back in the 1920s and the early 1900s, there was a book written called The Go-Getter. Okay? And that person had to go out and hunt a blue vase and get this blue vase. That represented success to him. And so we take that concept, put it into this program, and allow people to hunt their own personal blue vase. And that means success, that means go-getterness, that means moving forward and being hungry for the next level in all areas of life.
This has made me a better wife and a better mother. I'm so excited to get through the rest of the program because I feel like how big of a change I've noticed just from one session. Imagine what it's going to be like when I'm done.
It just keeps that accountability in the back of your head, knowing there's other guys that I've seen through the system, and it kind of is a positive influence for me as I'm going to start here shortly.
It could potentially change your entire life, so give it a shot.
Knowing that I've earned this badge here on my chest, it means a lot to me. I don't want to be the life sucker of the planet Earth here. There's too many of those out there, and I've always wanted to help people, and I've always wanted to do anything I can to help anybody else around me, and that's exactly what Blue Vase Hunter is all about. So being able to represent that really means a lot to me.